Why would I be skeptical of calling an attorney in the first place?
I think majority of people are skeptical of attorneys because of what they see like online and, movies and stuff like that portray lawyers as these money hungry people, right? What people don't realize and what's never told to them is my profession, lawyers in the state of Florida, we are literally one of the most regulated professions there is, all right? The Florida bar is vast, okay? They have power to kick me out in a heartbeat if I do anything wrong. Our ethical rules are vast. I mean, it's one of these things where we literally have to learn and train for over a year just to understand what the ethical rules are. So majority of people, they don't think that way because all they hear about is the con artist lawyer, right? That's the furthest from the truth. I mean, there are so many times that I have to take money out of my own pocket to fix whatever a client situation may be because that's the right thing to do. Okay, so the idea of a lawyer being this con artist who's going to try to swindle you is not true at all. And I think a lot of people think that when they call the lawyer, they're going to have to get their pocketbook out. They're going to have to start paying a lawyer some kind of fee, But when I represent someone in a hurricane case, that's not what I do at all. It's all free. It all depends on whether or not we win your case. And I'm not going to take your case unless I think I'm going to win your case. I mean, that's part of the vetting process that we go through. So when I first meet somebody and, I can tell they're wishy-washy about whether or not to even be in my office, I'll ask them, what is the concern that you have? What are you worried about? And that's always the thing they bring up. Well, how much money is it going to cost to hire you? How much money are you basically going to be taking from me? And what I try to do is explain that that's not what you should be thinking about. What you should be thinking about is how valuable is your case without me? That's what you should be thinking about. If right after Sally, so let's just say 2 months after Sally, this is October, November, we started getting the first group of people coming in, right? And these people had massive damage. They just really didn't know what to do. It was more of a, we don't know what the next step is. What would happen in those cases is I would kind of guess in my mind how much money the insurance company has given them or said that their claim is worth. And it was always the same, man. It was either $4,000 to $7,000 or nothing. Those are the two categories that they would fall in. So I would talk to them. Okay, how much has the insurance company said your claim is worth? Oh, they sent me a check for $4,000 or they sent me a check for $5,000 and they denied everything else. All right, well, from what you're telling me damage-wise, I'm just kind of doing an estimation in my head, you're above $40,000 or you're above $50,000. Some of these people I'd say, I'm looking at the pictures of your house right now, that's a total loss. I mean, I don't think you should go back to that house, So the right frame of mind, the right thing to think about is, what's your claim worth without me? Is your claim worth $4,000 when that's the house that you've lived in for 25 years and the insurance company says there's nothing wrong with it and it's literally leaking from every ceiling fan, every ceiling light you have?